Hey guys, welcome. It's us.
We're
and
back.
It's you.
It's another Saturday.
Saturday Sitdown.
Obviously, not when we're recording this, it's a Saturday, but that's dispelling the illusion.
Take a seat.
This is episode 2.
Special times ahead.
Turns out we're trying the weekly thing.
Yeah, hey, get excited about
Because
that.
you guys enjoyed the first one. And by
We
you
gotta-
guys, I mean none of you.
Oh, there's like a bunch of people.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people who liked it, so we're going to try it again.
We like it, and that's the main thing.
Exactly. We have to be the ones that like it, otherwise...
Yeah. We have integrity.
Alright. Shall you start us off?
Sure.
for it.
Okay, so there's a couple shows I've been watching the past few days.
Yes.
2 shows. That's why I said a couple.
Hang on, before you go straight into that, did I tell you I finished watching Dirk Gently?
No. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. you
Okay.
did.
That's a good show.
It's a good show. Dirk Gently.
Listen to his shows, though.
On
Yes.
Not sponsored. Yet. Podcast, I found Netflix.
That'd be sweet.
Netflix, hit us up.
Yeah, Netflix, we're waiting. Continue.
Alright, so first one, have you ever heard of Harmon Quest?
Harmon Quest. No, does that have anything to do with Dan Harmon?
It does.
Oh, sweet.
It's him and some of his friends playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like they can't say it's Dungeons and Dragons, but that's basically
Obviously,
what it
yeah.
is. And like most of it's animated,
Okay.
and it's just great. It's just
Sweet.
hilarious.
Okay.
Like there's just bits, and like you can tell he thinks about characters a lot because there's bits where they're in the middle of a fight and like he just runs off. And he's like, it's character development. I'll let you know what this is. And then then later when they catch up and they're like, what happened, man? Why'd you run off? He's like, this is what my father did to me. I'm like, oh, there's so much stuff. He's just a genius.
That's pretty sweet.
It's a good show if you.
So that's the one that you recommended people should watch.
Yeah.
You had another one though, didn't you?
I think people have judged it harshly in recent years. People used to like it.
Married at First Sight?
No. The Simpsons.
Oh! Okay. You watched a new one recently?
Yeah, I watched a few episodes of season 27. Which isn't the newest season. They're doing 28 now.
It's still hanging far along.
Yeah. I think I can see why people don't like it as much because it's gone away from, like, originally it wasn't like crazy cartoon. They wanted it to be like about like a real family that happened to be cartoon.
Yes.
And now there's like quite a few meta things in it. Like in one of them, Sideshow Bob kills Bart. Like he finally kills him. And then he's like, oh, I've spent 24 years trying to kill a 10-year-old boy. And you're like...
Actually, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'll
But
have a
like
laugh.
there's a lot of stuff in it that made me chuckle. They swear in it sometimes now.
What?
Yeah, they say quite a bit.
Wow.
Which I was like, what? Yeah, I found that surprising considering like it was like a relatively kid show. And oh man, some of the gore,
Yeah.
oh, it's a bit much.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
Well, no, they had some gory stuff though.
yeah, they did. But now I don't know, it just seems much worse now for some reason. I don't know
Okay.
if it is or not, but yeah, I think
Ugh.
people should give it another chance. It's still a good show.
You think?
I didn't realise Conan O'Brien used to write for it.
What?
Yeah, he was
Really?
he came in like season 2 or 3 maybe, and he wrote for it.
That's crazy.
He
I'm doing a quick Google thing. Yep, former writer for The Simpsons, writing episodes including New Kid on the Block and Marge versus the Monorail.
yeah he wrote the monorail episode, which is like
There you go.
one of the most famous ones.
Yeah.
And interestingly, he's the only person that when they hired him has ever managed to pitch 3 episodes in one go.
Oh, wow.
Usually they get 1 through and then I'm not so sure on the second one, but he pitched 1. They were like, oh, do another. He's like, okay, I got another idea. And they're like, yeah, we like that as well. And then he was like, come on, do the monorail one. And the guy with him was like, it's not gonna happen. And he was like, well, I got this monorail idea. And they were like, yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sick. Well done, Conan O'Brien.
yeah, GG. We'll have you on the show pretty soon. And then we'll be on his show. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, well, he does have people on there to play games from time to time, which is interesting. So,
Hey.
that's how one of the first times I saw Overwatch was because he made the actor for Tyrion Lannister, Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah.
He made him and the actress for Cersei Lannister, who is Lena Headey, he made them play Overwatch.
That's interesting.
It's pretty funny.
I haven't seen that.
You should go. You should look it up.
I will go. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it then? That's your 2 shows?
Pretty much, yeah. I think give Simpsons another go because it's not too bad. and give Harmon Quest a go.
I know.
Because Dan Harmon's hilarious.
Dan Harmon is hilarious. I saw an episode of The Simpsons the other day. It was like a recent one. It wasn't great. Even the couch gag was like really weird. Like, I talked to Sarah about this. The couch gag was like the Simpsons were going through parts of Homer's body, and it was like really weird and like minimalist, and then like just I don't know what's going on. And eventually, just like obviously, it comes back out of Homer, and they're all sitting there on the couch just like chilling, and there was a separate set of Simpsons going through them. I don't know. It was really really bizarre. I was like, what am I watching? And Scott was there, and he was like, what is this? And I was like, it's the Simpsons, Scott. It's the new Simpsons. It's not very good.
That's the other thing. There was another meta joke. Selma or Patty comes to live with him for a bit, and he's like, and Homer's like, where are they gonna stay? Where's she gonna sleep? And Marge's like, she can sleep on the lounge. And then he's like, no, but that's where we do our couch gags. And it goes and like shows like them sitting there as their couch gag. And I was like,
they actually used to do heaps of meta stuff in the couch gags. Like I can't remember, I think it was like a 100 episode special, something like that. I don't even know if it was the 100 one, but it's something like that. And they had, what's his name? Comic book guy come in and be like, worst couch gag ever. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's a bit meta. Alright, maybe I will look into The Simpsons then at some point. New Simpsons. So what did you say is season 27?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, sweet. That's a lot of seasons.
Oh yeah, I was like, maybe I should go back and watch all the Simpsons. And oh no. That's too many.
Just for context, how many seasons did Futurama have?
8, 7?
Futurama.
Maybe more.
7.
7.
Had 7, and now it's done. Sort of. Maybe it'll come back at some point. I don't know. As far as I know, it's done. But
I'd like it to come back a little bit.
Well, it says series finale. Oh yeah, I remember watching this one. I think this is the one where Wait, do you care about spoilers?
I've seen all of it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where he gets stuck in the infinite loop with the button that takes you back 10 seconds. So he has to keep pressing it so he doesn't die, and they're trying to figure out what the heck to do to stop this infinite loop. It's a pretty good episode, actually. Good way to end it. Alright. I guess maybe I should talk about my...
Get onto it then. Stop talking about it and talk about it.
Well, we can start talking about like Futurama, because Futurama... I actually like Futurama a lot more than Simpsons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially because of they knew when to stop.
Yeah.
Especially because like the episode as well was like they start over.
Oh, it's just briefly on the Simpsons still.
Yeah.
Because the way I found out Conan O'Brien wrote for it is because him and the other writers that he used to write with just sat around a table talking about it.
Yep.
Their experience in that, and they're like, a couple of seasons in, the producers came to him, or someone came to him, line producer or whatever. And he was like, you guys are going to have to stop eating so many pretzels, alright? It's costing a bit of money. And like one of them needed some like medication or something. Oh no, cough drops, and it cost like 40 cents, and they were like, we can't pay for that. And they were making billions per episode.
Oh wow.
He was just like, what?
Nah, don't have the budget for that. Doesn't fit into the budget.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's pretty sweet. Alright, so my first one, I think I've got something over there for it. You have a look?
Wow, that was really painful.
Yeah, so there's elastic band. I just wanted to hit Matt with it. Ooh, it's alright, I'll do myself.
Right on the ear, man.
Ah!
That's so bad.
We once spent... How long did we spend doing this one time?
Oh, I don't know why.
When we first had the idea for the show, and then like a little bit later we were hitting ourselves elastic bands for some reason.
Why did my brain go, something over here for it? Alright, I'll have a look. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I was literally sitting there trying to find a way to like distract you so I could hit you with this thing. Well, that's it. That was my short thing.
That was painful.
That was very painful. My ear is killing me. Ow. Alright.
Well, there's the Instagram bit.
Yeah. Alright, so I accidentally closed the thing I had earlier, so I'm going to have to open it again. Oh, I feel like it left like a sore.
Yeah,
but I can't tell if it's a sore or if it's just the
like
shape of my earlobe.
Right on this bit.
Oh, it really hurts.
Hit it like right here, dude.
Oh. While this is while I'm scrolling up. How many things did we hit? We hit ourselves in the eye.
Back in the knee.
Back in the knee. That wasn't too bad though.
Fingers.
That also wasn't too bad.
Nose like this.
Mouth.
Mouth is
Did
bad.
we do tongue?
Okay.
I feel like that'd be really bad.
Oh, I had these like sour boiled candies.
Yeah.
I don't want to say warheads because we're not sponsored.
But now you said
they weren't even warheads though. They were
okay.
like toxic waste or something.
Oh yeah, I've seen Toxic Waste.
I had a few of them. And then I realized my tongue really hurt, and then I had like this like spicy dinner afterwards, and it just like killed. I was like,
Well, yeah, because they're acidic, and if you have heaps of them, it like erodes your tongue.
I had like 3 or 4.
They must be
Wasn't even
pretty
that bad. Yeah.
intense then.
And like my tongue still feels a bit weird.
You're still sore. It really hurt. Oh, junk. We hit ourselves in the junk as well.
No, a little bit, yeah.
Just a bit, enough to be like, ooh, don't do that again.
Yeah.
So we won't be doing that on camera, but alright, how about I read this thing out then? Nintendo Switch. So you can play at home, play anywhere, play together, because it's like a mobile screen thing that you flip out and then it sits there. It's so versatile. Everyone's been complaining about the price. I think it's like £280 for the whole like starter package, which is
That's pretty heavy.
I remember reading out how much was that in US? I think it was $300 or something like that US, and then I went on EB because I couldn't be bothered doing all the conversions. So I went on EB Games. I said EB weird. Went on EB Games and pre-order $470. This is a current gen console, $470. When the PS4 came out, and me and my brother had to split it, it ended up being like $600 with like the games and stuff included. This is $470 for a new console, and it's like, what? How is this too much?
I mean, like...
How much did you pay for your PS4, Kate? Because you got it a while after it came out, but it was still like
Yeah.
more expensive than that.
Okay. It was like 400 or 500, I think.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's not that many games on it, so it makes sense that they're having the price low, because they need a selling point.
Well, yeah.
Which...
But no, the price is too high. What are you talking about?
It's just...
While we're talking about the... You should stop doing that, by the way.
no.
While we're talking about the Switch, like, they've got Legend of Zelda coming out, the new one, and all that sort of jazz.
Yeah.
I'm like, the one thing that I don't like about it is the voice chat feature is not integrated.
Maybe.
Well, to do voice chat on there, you have to get an app on your phone.
Oh, yeah.
But it makes sense because it's just another thing on the Switch when you're carrying it around with you in public that you need to have on it.
Oh, hey, good. Another error in our filming.
We'll fix that at some point so that it stops happening, because that'd be great. Oh, great. That's just what I want. So I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but I guess I'll round out
Nintendo
sort of
Switch, you were saying...
the ideas about the Switch.
Because the voice feature...
Yeah.
integrated.
I don't think I actually had anything else to say about it. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the Switch with the whole on-the-go thing?
I'm not into it.
No?
No, I'm not really on the go gamer. I don't think the majority of people are. They like to come home and sit down after work or whatever, or just spend all day doing it. No one's gonna be like, wait, like what's the distance and what's the battery life? That's what I want to know. Like, can you just take it on a train to Sydney and like go to work and then play it back on the way home or whatever?
Yeah, so everything is contained in the tablet part of it, so there's no like distance worries or anything like that. And I think I read the battery on a single charge can last 6 hours, which isn't terribly
So you
bad.
might get to Sydney and back.
But it also is dependent on the software that you're playing. Like, I think I read a thing that said if you're playing the new Legend of Zelda constantly, it might last 3 hours instead, which is not great because it says 6 hours. So I don't know. I feel like what you said about the gamers not wanting to be on the go as much is like really on point, because I sit here and just play games. And if people want to play portable games, there's portable options already, like Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
And they don't need to try and make this weird like home console thing where it's like you can still play your home console games on the fly, because it's like portable games are meant to be not as insanely good as home console games. That's the point. They're more simple and still fun because they're simple.
If you're on the go, you're more conscious of the world around you, and you can't get like as enveloped in the game.
I still don't even know if Skyrim's coming out for the Switch, but they showed it off in the trailer.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to play Skyrim when you're out and about. It just doesn't work.
No.
The only cool thing that I think is cool about it though is you can take it to your mate's house and just be like, bam, and you're playing it. And you play Mario Kart or like the new Smash Brothers if they make one. That's the only cool thing I think about it.
Yeah, I think...
But even still, if you had like a Wii U, you could just take your Wii U and that'd be the same
The market's just not that big for it, I don't think. I think it would have been a much better idea for him to go into home console VR, whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a while ago we talked about that. But yeah, you said they should do VR and like nail the market. The problem is that Sony is also doing VR stuff, so it would be hard for them to break out into it. But
Yeah, but Sony's just the controller and the head.
No.
Oh yeah, no, they have the move.
They have the move and they have room scale stuff going on, but it's not as good as the Vive because the one anchor point is the PlayStation camera.
Yeah, I think Nintendo could figure out a cheap way to do it.
They could
really well. They have some pretty good technicians.
Well, too bad they went into the Switch instead. But I mean, Nintendo's a master of doing weird ideas like that, so maybe it'll work out for them. Yeah. People are pretty hyped for it, so we'll see what happens. Anyway.
If they focus on the right kind of games,
it'll
be good.
Games built for being on the go, not like, hey look, Fallout 4 on Nintendo Switch. People would be like, that's not good.
They have to have like casual games that aren't just like mobile games.
That's why something like
aren't like Fallout or like a game that you have to sit down and play for ages.
That's why something like Pokemon works on DS because you just take it with you and it's just such a chill game. So do that, Nintendo, but not Pokemon. Something different because Pokemon's still going to be like 3DS stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that about wraps up our latest Saturday Sit-Down.
There we go.
Sweet as. My ear still sort of hurts.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all those tasty things.
I hope you're enjoying the new show and the new stream of content. Hey. Even though, we still have our share of recording issues that happen for some reason.
And I hope
even though I have a new laptop, why did it happen? I don't know.
And I hope you're enjoying your 2017 so far.
Dang it.
Thanks for coming with us on this journey.
Hey boy.
Hey boy.
Ah, dang it!
Oh, sorry.
I'm coming.
Oh. Shoot it!
I got it.
Please! I dodged!
They're coming like
a weird angle, yeah. I can go, this sucks, this is so unfair.
Jesus. Stop. Can you say this hard?